Number 1, straight to the point, my dear friend. I'm wasting no more time. Alright, so right here on the first one we have this newest trick of putting up the video inside the text. Okay, so this is the newest trick, my dear friend, and I promise you are going to like it. So let's go to the very first step of doing this. Alright, my dear friend, so this is very usual. The very first step right here, you have to bring down the image, maybe a video where your text is going to be. Okay, this is what I'm referring to. It can be a video, an image, or anything else. It doesn't matter what is it. And for myself right here, I'm going to bring this image right here, that's straight to the stock media, and then I choose this one exactly and drag it down. Okay, alright, so right here you have to add a normal quick text from here. Okay, and after I've done that, of course, just write something right here that you think you like. Okay, so write it right here, customize it the way you want. For myself right here, I'm just gonna write this one right here, which is the subscribe. And of course, my dear friend, if you are finding some value and if you like the way I create these videos, my dear friend, don't forget to hit that like button and of course subscribe to support the channel. Okay, and of course right here you have to go to the advanced tab, my dear friend, so that you can edit something extra. Alright, so this very text right here, I'm gonna write inside sub. Okay, and then I'm gonna change the font. Okay, so after that, on the right side, which is the customization side, add an outline, my dear friend, and then you change it to black. Of course, increase some thickness right here, and after you've done that, change this face color right here, which is white, turn it to something like green. Okay, my dear friend, now you've done that, add another quick text. It's going to come up with the same customization as this one, and then I'm gonna write inside of this one, scribe. And now after that, you are done. Go straight to apply. Okay, now if you are surprised to see me using the safe zone right here, my dear friend, of course there's something that you need to note right there. I think I have to give you a little information about it, just as a by the way. Okay, so when you open this option right here, you are going to see the show safe zones. Okay, but just below it there is something that is called the ruler. Okay, I have to explain this a little more. Alright, so when you select this option right here, which is the ruler, you are going to find out that the rulers are going to show up on the edges of the previous screen from the x-axis and also the y-axis. So as you can see right here, these are going to help you align your titles correctly. For example, right here, if I want to see the lines, the spaces are equal from both sides. Okay, this is what I'm going to do. I just have to drag a line from the left side right here, which is the y-axis. Okay, if I move my mouse this side right here, I can actually drag a line from this side here, as you can see right here, and move it according to the measurements of the ruler. Okay, and let me do the same thing with the horizontal lines. Okay, now as you can see right here, if I want to align my text in this box right here, I can actually work my titles in a correct way right here, guided by the measurement. Now when you select right here by mistake, you're going to move your guide, but to avoid that, you are going to right select the previous screen right here, and here you are going to see this option right here of the guides. And of course you can use this last option here to lock the guides. Okay, so you can do that of course by Ctrl Shift and P. Okay, and now after locking your guides, you can't even move them right here. And of course, this is how you are going to work with these guides, with these rulers, with these safe zones if you are editing your titles, especially from the preview screen. That's fine. Let's go on. Let's move. We don't have to forget our main issue right here. We want to see this newest method of showing up the video inside the titles. Alright, so after you have done this, my dear friend, the next step right here is very simple as well. Just select one of these two right here and then hit X. And of course, that is selecting a portion, a certain range of clip in your timeline. Okay, and after that, do export this. Alright, my dear friend, I think now you can guess what we want to do right here. Just select this video right here, we did export, and right here you're going to see this option right here, which is the AI tools. And when you select it right there, you're going to see again this another option, which is the chroma key. Okay, select it and you do the keying. Everything is set right now. You can see the people are dancing inside, and you can also go through. Very simple. Of course, you just have to zoom everything and you go through the title. Okay, moving on to the very next trick, my dear friend, and this is the text review. Okay, so I just want to show you this newest trick and see how we can work it out. Alright, so right here I have this guy here, my dear friend, that I want to see if an access is going to be granted to him. Okay, let's see how we can do it. I will add a quick text right on top of this video right here and then go again to the advanced. right here I want to customize my text in this way. Okay, the first thing right here I want to add a text box. Okay, now you just have to watch me for a few seconds. Okay, alright, so here we go, apply. Now I think I can show you two tricks right here that are absolutely going to work best for you. Okay, so the first one right here is of course to right select this title right here and then press Alt-G. This is to create a compound clip. Okay, so now the compound clip is created. Go to this option right here and then choose a mask. Right here you can choose of course the single line. Okay, and again, if you have already guessed what we are going to do right now, the following step right here is very simple. We just have to animate our masking. Okay, so right here add a keyframe and you move until the title is fully reviewed. Okay, just watch a few minutes before I show you the second trick, which is more excellent than this one. Okay, alright my dear friends, so here's the second trick which is more accurate when it comes to this. Okay, the first thing you have to do right here is to duplicate this guy right here and put him on the top track, like he's completely closing the title that you want him to review. Okay, let's see what you can do. Alright, right select this guy right here and go to the AI tools and right here scroll down to this option which is the AI smart cutout. Okay, now when you open right here there are only a few simple steps before you are done. Okay, increase the brush of the size and then brush only this guy right here. Just be precise with what I know you are not going to be using it on this very file, but you're going to use it on a different one, but just try to be precise. Everything must be to the dot. Okay, now the next thing right here is to select this keyboard arrow to move on to the next frame. Okay, do the same thing, next frame, same thing, and I think after at least 2 frames you can now track forward. Okay, now after you've done that, save. And basically that's all you need to do right here. When you come back here you find out that your text is being revealed in a very impressive way. Okay, alright my dear friend, now before we close this video, let's go to the very third trick, which is the very last one but more excellent and interesting one. Okay, so on this third trick we want to see exactly how we can add fast effects on our titles. Okay, alright my dear friend, to save your precious time, here is my text already customized. Okay, so the next thing right here is to see how we can actually add fancy and excellent effects on this title. Okay, so the very first thing right here my dear friend, which is very easy and direct, right select it and then use this option right here, or else you can use on your keyboard Alt-G to create a compound clip. Okay my dear friend, I think this was one of the easiest trick on all of the 3, but actually very useful because I see other people struggling to see how can they actually add effects on their titles, but I've been trying to let people know this trick in a couple of my videos, even previous videos. Okay, so let me show you again to the final stage. Okay, right now the very simple step right here is to go straight to the effects my dear friend and say the effect of your choice. Okay, if you have found it, just drag it down straight to the compound clip. Okay, so right here the effect is going to affect only the text here. Alright my dear friend, thank you so much for watching this video to this very point. Okay, if you have enjoyed it my dear friend, don't forget to give a thumbs up and of course subscribe to help and support the channel. Okay, until we meet in the next episode, peace.
One day